Edgey has crashed, game broke down, but fun still lasts. Moons amass, the stream goes fast, but Edgey's legends built to blast. Rebooting Edgey complete. Ready now, crashing loud. A moon rap is glitching out the crowd. On screen, chaos inbound. TF2 taunts, bodies hit the ground. Blinding eyes, take tears, go splash. Screen just froze, Edgey has crashed. Edgey has crashed, it's too spicy, frames just smash. Set throwing jokes, this ain't a stream, it's a freaking blast. Tohu bullets dodge with flair, chat spamming frogs and curse fanfare. YouTuber model glitching wide, eyes go crossing, tails collide. Tohu bullets dodge with flair, chat spamming frogs and curse fanfare. YouTuber model glitching wide, eyes go crossing, tails collide. Press F5, hope it holds. Edgey's body, soul is bold. One more crash, one more scream. Internet can't hold this dream. Edgey has crashed, what's distorting means rehash. Sets got lost, digital mayhem in every flash. Edgey has crashed, game broke down, but fun still lasts. Moons amass, the stream goes fast, but Edgey's legends built to blast. Rebooting Edgey complete. Ready now, crashing loud. A moon rap is glitching out the crowd. On screen, chaos inbound. TF2 taunts, bodies hit the ground. Blinding eyes, take tears, go splash. Screen just froze, Edgey has crashed. Edgey has crashed, it's too spicy, frames just smash. Set throwing jokes, this ain't a stream, it's a freaking blast. Tohu bullets dodge with flair, chat spamming frogs and curse fanfare. YouTuber model glitching wide, eyes go crossing, tails collide. Bullets dodge with flair, chat spamming frogs and curse fanfare. YouTuber model glitching wide, eyes go crossing, tails collide. Press F5, hope it holds.
I, Sam Slimio, Sound Mind and Body, want a pretty pink Dairy GF.
Edgey has crashed, game broke down, but fun still lasts. Moons amass, the stream goes fast, but Edgey's legends built to blast. Rebooting Edgey complete. Ready now, crashing loud. A moon rap is glitching out the crowd. On screen, chaos inbound. TF2 taunts, bodies hit the ground. Blinding eyes, take tears, go splash. Screen just froze, Edgey has crashed. Edgey has crashed, it's too spicy, frames just smash. Set throwing jokes, this ain't a stream, it's a freaking blast. Tohu bullets dodge with flair, chat spamming frogs and curse fanfare. YouTuber model glitching wide, eyes go crossing, tails collide. Tohu bullets dodge with flair, chat spamming frogs and curse fanfare. YouTuber model glitching wide, eyes go crossing, tails collide. Press F5, hope it holds. Edgey's body.
Good evening. I forgot to turn. I forgot about that one here. No, we won't quit. But I do gotta move it because it's not where I needed it to be. Over here. You didn't see anything. Entity, thanks for the spit up gelatin bunny shaking loop. Oh, that was good old Doc that did that one. You know, there's a new one I have to add to it, but I have to see if Pantsu's okay if I use it. Pantsu made me into a spinning square, and I want to add it onto there, but I forgot to ask him when I was talking to him earlier today. Right, that was 5 hours of hell. I need food and drink. BRB. Oh, good. Thank you again, Sam, for dropping by. A Dede Dede is someone also that's very affectionate and energetic, Sam. If you heard that. Hello, brother. What's up, Dan? What's good, brother? So yes, this is super long overdue. I I did hit a 450, and I wanted to do something in starter special because I'm saving a lot of the big special stuff for 500. This is not a plea to let's speed it up. I ask that you don't get me quickly to 500 because I'm not prepared. But I wanted to at least do a little bit of something to celebrate 450 because it felt right just to Pinkie Pie. That's up to Sam. That's up to Sam if that's his choice. But I wanted to do something a little bit special to celebrate 450, just to, say thank you to you guys for helping me get this far. Because, like, honestly, I don't expect much success from Pinkie Pie is like a My Little Pony character, if I recall. I think. No. Sam's a horse guy, like Jeremy. What's up, Jexneer? What's up? And I saw Zenith was here too. What's up, Zenith? What's good? What's good? So close to 500, bro. I know. I have, like a good chunk of things planned for 500 that only like very specific people know about, and I'm excited for it. But all of it is in a work in progress kind of setup here, so it's nothing I want to say right now because I don't want to get too over my head about it. But I'm also willing to take requests. I know one thing, that's one of the bigger things that's gonna be something I hope I can make in time for 500. But I gotta find the right person to do it. Cause I think I'm gonna do it differently than what I was thinking. I had one version of it in my mind, but I don't think it's gonna happen in the way that I want it to. At least not with my thought of budget and what I can really realistically do. So I'm gonna hold one of them to the side here. But we'll see. We'll see. But yes, I wanted to just something a little bit here. So if I know for Sam and Renzo and everyone, it might not have been seen, but for 450 I was gonna rank bunnies, just because I have no ability to move my arms, but I would be pointing to my ears right now. I'm kind of the specialist right now. I know a thing or two about these little guys, and I wanted to rank them. Plus, I thought it'd be fun to just look at them and assign them scores here based on a couple of things. So most of the ones here that I've do a tier list. I do have a tier list on the side here. Don't worry, I do have a tier list here for bunny usage. But yeah, it is right here. So we'll put them into a tier list. I'll also give them a number ranking on the side. But 3D debut when? 600. I have for the amount of budgeting that I'm doing right now for 500, I can't realistically do a 3D model. This is not a spoiler because if you look at the fan art poster, it does show it there. There is a 3D model here, but it's not. I'll show it to you guys. I'll show it to you guys as a special thank you for the 450. I'll open up blender and I'll show it off to you guys. I do have a 3D bottle, but my idol debut. Fuck. That's a lot of pressure. I don't think I can do like hazmat and do like a just fuck it spontaneous concert in the moment. I don't think my skills are that up to snuff. But I did like being able to sing "Help Me, Aaron" that one time. I did play come into my playlist again, and I still had the most of the English lyrics that I put together, in my head, even though I hadn't sang it ever since. Not one of her school. I'm not Germany. I'm sorry, I forgot to raid. I'm sorry. It is all right. You don't have to worry about it. It's all good. It's all good, Renzo. It's all good. Nothing to worry about, dog. But I'll show it off. I'll show a couple things to you guys here, because as a way of celebrating it. Because I think the bunnies thing is not the bunny one is something I thought would be fun to do, and I'm gonna add. There's a couple of little extra parts to it that I want to do, but obviously there's only so much one can be able to do during a stream. But I also made sure to save it for Friday because I wanted to keep it a long stream. And yesterday my stomach hurt so bad that I passed out. I don't want to get into the graphic details because it's disgusting, but my stomach was just hurting and hurting and hurting so much that, like, after I finished work, I just laid into my bed and fell asleep to just sleep off the pain and, like, just have it go away. So I thought today would be a better day to do all this. Normally no one is live after we finish stream. That's fine. Like I said, it's all good. Like you didn't have to, but I appreciate it. At the end of the day, I appreciate it. But yeah, like, all right. So let me transition into over here. We'll take the office thing, a performance review. Exactly. It's dual meaning. It has multiple meanings right now. It has multiple meanings. We're sub risk. Hold on. I want to let his thing play here because I don't know if the transition's gonna met it. Oh no, am I being let go? No, you're not being let go.
Wait, Red, what?
All I know is
Why are you
now
trying to get
he's
my
in the
attention?
episode of that 70s show where they go to buy
I want a
cheap
face
beer.
reveal. Okay, hold on.
We want the face reveal?
Oh, they can't see you, Sean?
I'm saying, isn't your face always revealed?
Yeah.
No. It's not quite fully revealed. I have to put extra effort for that. Hold on.
Promotion, possibly.
What?
That's fine. It's
Possible
fine. It's fine. Don't worry
promotions
about it.
going around.
Okay. I was so worried. I was
Where is it?
so rude. I'm sorry. Yikes.
I can't believe we got the lucky wrist red face reveal in this clip. Like it's never.
Where's the
This
face
never
reveal?
happens.
Put it right in the middle of the screen. There you go.
Good emote. I can't believe that's not a real one that you have. I bet this is like
I'm
a
so
super old
glad
clip
that I
from,
clicked
like
open
Mario
your stream.
Kart 8.
Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all.
There's multiple different time periods that clip could have come from. But yes, let me copy over the office theme. It is? I didn't remember that. Hell yeah, I'm glad that it is. Alright. We're not playing a game, but we are using the setting here. And we're keeping the theme. We're keeping the theme rolling here. Alright. So it's gonna be a little complicated how I'm gonna do this. But I'm just gonna show the screen. I'm gonna show the screen basically. You guys here. Let's see. Let's try to get a display capture here. Okay, perfect. The reason why we're gonna do it like this is because not office music is still playing. That's on purpose. We're not playing a video game right now, so I can be able to still use the office music if I like it. I thought about just playing some Toho music, but I like the office music, so I left it in on purpose. Oh god, it's a tier list. I know, the dreaded tier list. Ooh, YouTuber moment. Tier list. It's not working. I forget that it doesn't like respond to mouse scroll. We got a little bit of a tier list here, just a little something here to help with organizing. I thought to do it in numbers, but if you guys want a tier list, I also had a tier list prepared on the side. Because your boy is prepared. Your boy is ready. Alright. So here's how it's gonna go basically. On Twitter, and even right now, if you want to do it right now, just ping me on it. Just say something in the chat if you want something. But I asked people if they can send in either pictures of drawings they did of Edgers or pictures of actual bunnies if they were interested. And a lot of people did deliver. All of them are pretty much in the Discord right now, but not all of them. Some of these ones I had taken that were not, they weren't explicitly sent in for the bunny one, but they were references to bunny as with regards to myself, so I thought it would still be fair game to use them. I'll reference who they came from specifically as well to give little credits to the people that put it in. But yes, I've gotten looks at some of them, but I have to do it as a display because some of them are animated right now, and Photoshop doesn't exactly take kindly to GIFs and stuff like that. Alright, but let's see here. Alright, this is the first one we have. Not the first one we have, but it's the first one that pulled up in the order of images here. This was sent by Onera. Hold on, who I want to also shout out real quick. Bunny. Yes, Bunny. They're super cool, and like they're super knowledgeable on ships. It's actually like super cool to just watch them be able to play stuff like they said like Sam Simulator and like other games that they were playing, but yes, Bunny. Dog.
Bleeding is gonna be a bit of a tricky business.
I would love to be able to play games like these for you guys, but
there we go.
As you are probably well aware
we got you
from
on
watching
fire.
me,
Yep, there we go.
my
We got him.
intelligence is not
Black
that
3
good.
eliminated. Nice. They do have a P400 that is moving in that is too slow to do anything. We should be able to pick it up. Oh gosh, that could have ended really poorly. Thankfully, it did not. So yay. Oh, I'm out of ammunition. Didn't even realize that. That's awkward. Let's see if we can just bop him without killing him.
Is it normal that the discs are louder?
Bop him there. I probably got hit by my I got hit by my own teammate, but that's fine.
I just forgot to edit them after a long time.
Yeah, I got a kill assist. I'll take it.
Thank you for saying that. I didn't know. Nero's great. Everyone should watch him. I agree. That's why Edgey has his volume like super low in comparison to everyone else. For some reason, I messed up the microphone. Do not be afraid to call me out on low mic. I sometimes have moments where the mic is twisted the other way. All right, so here's for reference my mic. My mic is like a kind of it's an arm mic. On the bottom of it, it has a little dial with which it can be able to spin around. Oh my god, thank you for the follow, Trent. Thank you. Trent Deadwood. Mic is still low, very quiet. Are you serious? Like, howdy howdy. We're gonna get rowdy. But no. No, I'm not. It sounds fine. Okay, it's a dial that I have, so like for some reason the dial sometimes gets turned to the soft side and my mic gets low, and there's no like visual indicator from my normal height, so I just have, the only thing I can go off of is when you guys start telling me that you sound low. So I twisted and then I learned, oh yeah, it's low. Like it's twisted the other way. But yes, this is it at max volume right now. It's max input volume. But gotta get the compressor filtering going. Alright, you know, you're gonna make fun of me, but I don't have any compressor. I don't even know if I have any drivers for this mic. You just listening to the raw audio. I just plugged this shit in and it's playing right now. Also, what's up, Raymu? What's going on? OBS has a compressor filter. I didn't know that, honestly. I spent multiple times trying to figure out how to make my mic sound good. And I think it sounds okay right now, but I did not know that it sounded, that I had any ways of adding nice filtering to it to make it sound nicer. I will make this as an open invite right now. A complete open thing, because I'm not, as I mentioned multiple times, I haven't passed the 5th grade. My intelligence is not all there. My diploma is drawn with crayon. If you know how to make good audio, or like know how to balance the audio good on OBS, let me know. I'm more than willing to learn how to do it. But bro, you got a diploma? Yeah, I definitely didn't draw it with crayon. It's a very, on serious, it is a very real diploma that I did get. I did graduate finally. Get a limiter in there for good measure. I will consider both of what you're saying of the compressor and the limiter. I just do not know how to do it, but let me screenshot my mic settings. Don't tweak yours now, they'll do it later. I will do it later. I want a crayon diploma emote now. I don't know how good that's gonna look, but we'll consider it the idea. I might put it for the Discord. I'll make it like a sticker or something in the Discord specifically of a diploma emote. But yes. See, the thing with this guy, he's a pretty good guy right now. He has two things going for him that help out with good ranking. First is the fact that the image is blurry as hell, which is very funny. Like, it gets extra marks. It gets extra points for being just blurry enough where it's comedic, but not like blurry enough where it gets annoying. Second, he has very floppy ears. Ears that are standing up right, very nice, but also the big floppy ears are peak. And also, he's kind of fat. He's got that kind of rotund shape, which is perfect because that's a classic Edger shape of just, you know, stone shaped. You're shaped like a fucking rock. I think he gets a good score. I'm giving... Alright, what are you guys feeling like this one? He's shaped like me, I approve. What are you guys feeling right now? On Era's bunny. Which I will bring in to here now. I think I see A, he's perfect. I don't know if we just start, you know what, I'll put him in the middle of A and S right now. Also, I don't know why that didn't play audio. You know what, I'm gonna look into that, to why it didn't play audio. Every single time you guys end up using it, I feel bad because it looks not only does it look terrible, it doesn't even play the audio. Hold on, let me make sure it still has it. Channel points. Explosion. Okay, let's try it again here. I've refreshed the mix-it-ups here, so hopefully you guys can have it nice. And if anything, I might just make myself invisible for a little bit and try to give you guys the explosion in proper. There it is. I think you guys have it nice now. I don't know why it was not doing it properly before, but now that you guys use it, it should be able to work fine. I have 47 points. I am saving for BFE. I owe Chargeable a BFE because I did not do it during the moment that he redeemed it, so I do owe him one. Damn, me too. Don't. Why are you guys saving all for BFE? Don't do that. Bad. I'm gonna give you guys both demotions. Working against conspiracy against me. Did you do the Sev one yet? No. I did the Sev one when he wasn't here, but for the one where he's here, he is not here currently. I know he's in VC right now, but he's not available. He is not here, so I cannot do it. Redeem the BFE redeem to cancel out. Someone buys it again. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'll do it like this. I will do it to not make them feel blue balled. I will allow you to redeem it where it blocks it for this stream, but it will then just be moved into the next stream. I'll do that for you, Dan. So at least it's fair to the person that did the redeem, and it's also fair to you that you blocked it. Instant regret. I gotta play that one. I don't remember what that one is. Fuck it. What is this one? Oh. Bit's so bad it sparked up my COVID. Hey yo. Yes, that did occur during the BFE. I do commit to the bit. Maybe a bit too tough, but I don't back down. You guys deserve that. But yes, I think he'll sit in the middle right now. He'll be the... you know what? Fuck it. He will be S tier. He'll be S tier because he's perfect. And Onera is a good guy that, you know, test tier. Alright, the next one. Did you about to fall out of his chair hiding in shame? I did slide down in my chair from, like, shame. This was made by Rix. This is a bunny, is a pixelated edger. He is so retro. Honest, all bunnies in S tier. Look. I would if I could. But I can't do that. I can't do every single one in S tier, even if I want to. Because of the fact that we gotta have some filtering here. But since he's retro and I really like him, and also he was one of the first things that was put next to Edge Island, I will put him as the guardian of A tier right now. He's so perfect, guys. There's even like, I even tried making one that was like supposed to be gold next to it, or like yellow-ish, and Risk even came by, which was very funny in the moment because I didn't know it was Risk. Even though that I know it's you, it's still funny in my head. Where like I was in the midst of making it, I thought I did a pretty good job, and then you came in, saw my build, was like, "Fuck that! This shit looks like ass." And then you redid it properly, and like, yeah, this shit looks way better. I was gonna do more involved with drawing, but I didn't have a lot of time recently. You're fine. I like that you were building something nearby. I like that one. So I think it's like a party emote. I really like that one. So, and I'll show off the W place in a little bit here when we get closer to the end of the stream and stuff. But yeah, I think high A tier, if not even possibly bleeding into the S tier. This one very good, very peak. All right, which one's this one again? Oh, this is one that Dan sent. Dan has sent a couple, and I like all of them. But I'm gonna have to crop. When we're putting it together, I'm gonna have to crop the image a bit so that way you guys can see it. But for this one here, it's a little bunny that's right there. He's on the train tracks, which is honestly super cute. As a kid growing up, like, I was such a big fan of trains, honestly. Like, I think even going into middle school, I had like a Thomas the Tank Engine, like a play table thing, where you can just like, you know, put the wooden train tracks on it and be able to make like your builds, but like in a nice place. and I'll just run the trains on them because it was just fun. And man, I love Thomas the Tank Engine so much. I felt bad that I had to like, I felt bad that I gave them to another kid because my mom, I don't regret it per se. Like, you know, that kid probably got happiness out of it and like, hopefully so on and so forth that it went to like some other kid and stuff like that. But dude, train tracks are like, especially like this, there's such a big, I hate to say because it makes me sound like a Twitter woman, but they're like a big aesthetic for me. I really like how they look. Bunnies have good camo, TBH. Yeah, they really do. If it wasn't for the fact that I could see it right away and I knew what I was looking for, I probably would not have guessed what I was supposed to be looking for the image. Like if he was just a little bit closer into the bush, it might have to go down a few ranks because he's not that visible. But this is very good. This is a very good bunny right here. I will have to grab it a little bit here so it's more visible. Select inverse. Okay, I have to raterize the layer. Raterize it. Okay, but this one, I'd say he's very good. I'd say he's very good. Is it perhaps generous of me? It's my tier list, so I get to put him in A tier. Because he also has the train aesthetic. And this is my tier list, so I can be as biased as I want to. So I think he deserves a nice A tier. This bunny. This train track bunny. Alright. We have a cheater with us right now. We have someone who's cheating because they're using things that I like to justify being able to put stuff in here. This is Lighthouse that posted this, and it is both Bunny Party and Racing Entei, which is not fair. This thing just auto wins and gets an S tier because of the fact that it's Racing. Racing's my favorite. Bias, exploitation, I know. Blame Lighthouse. It's literally my... He literally went with the option that he knew that I would super like. And wanted to get an easy S tier in, which... Come on. Can't always just feed into my... You can't just always post Racing. Because then I'm just going to have to always give her S tier. It be to the point where if we get too many Racing, I just have to make Racing tier. Because he just always would be S tier. But the next one here, we have another one here, which actually this one I did like a whole lot. The fat ass bunny. See, the thing is that here's my problem with this one. I like it a whole lot. I like him a whole lot. But a part of me looks at him and is like, it thinks that he's fake. Like, he doesn't look real in some of it. Like, throughout the whole thing, this bunny does not blink. And like his paws are kind of put in like a weird angle right there. Where like, and he doesn't move around a whole lot. So I do like him because I think he's a kind of fluffy guy. And like, there is a part of me that thinks that he is real because it looks like he kind of just moves his head at the very end of it. But also like, he kind of doesn't look real. He looks fake. He looks not real. And it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt his placement. Because the real bunnies, those are cute. And this guy's cute too. But gotta have some standards here. We can't just have fake people working here. We can't just have fake bunnies in the CCC. It's like adding AI to call centers. There's no emotion behind it. There's no feeling in there. I think, well, I do like him. If he was a real, or at least they tried to edit him to look real, I think he would get a nice B. I think right now, I have to be a little strict on this guy. I have to give him a C tier. I have to give deploy fat ass bunny a C tier, unfortunately. But he is very fluffy. Oh. I saw you just sent me something. Hold on, wait, did you buy a Fumo? Wait, did you buy a Fumo? Wait, what did hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Thank you, Steven. Thank you. Alright, we have to put this Fumo in the rankings now, which... Okay, we're gonna add this one in because it ended up... I'm pretty sure I put something for it to display here in the Twitch, but it didn't do anything, so... I apologize that I didn't know what you were talking about, but holy fuck. Alright, thank you, Steven. Steven has, on Throne, given me a Fumo. The Fumo collection does grow. But to sign in so partial was Anon. Honestly, thank you so much, Steven. Like, I can't express it enough because I'm kind of in shock right now. Because I did make the Throne and I just put the Fumos on there, not expecting really to get anything, but holy fuck, thank you. This is the Fumo. Evil ass Tay right now. Tay is already a bit of a trickster right now, but I think Evil ass Tay would be an asshole. And that kind of hurts the rep right there. Assholes do not get S tier, even if you are a Fumo. But I also really like her. So in my heart, because she's a Fumo, she goes in S tier. But I have to have some rules as well around here. And I can't have my employees just be dickheads to each other all the time. So she probably gets an A tier. If not, for just meanie, she would go down to B tier for bitch. You know, she can go to B tier. She's a big bitch, probably. But we love her. We love her, and I'm going to cherish her a whole bunch. I'm going to give her a whole bunch of hugs and take a bunch of photos of her. The Fumo collection increasingly grows. Alright, who else do we have here? Who's this? Actually. Okay. Please add itch next to B in small text. Okay. I can acquiesce that. Alright. The hell? Give it a sec here. I made the text like 5 million big. Now I can't find it. I had to make another one. It was smaller. I see. I just couldn't find it. I bet it's probably behind the bunny image right now. I just couldn't see it. Edit, transform, bitch. She's in bitch tier. This bunny, honestly, he seems like a chill guy. He seems like one of the guys that would help us out in the CCC with just being able to distribute. I was supposed to be ranking them based on like how they're good for the CCC. Onera's one is good because he would run the front desk if I was not there. But this guy seems chill. He seems like he'd be a chill guy, but at the same time, like he'd probably be a good guy around the workplace, just like keeping morale up. But I have a feeling as an employee, because look at where he is right now. He's behind the tree right now in the shade, kind of like hiding away a little bit. I feel like this guy would be ignoring his duties and like trying to slack off a whole lot. This Edger would slack off a whole bunch, and he wouldn't help us with the business, bro. The moment that we need him, he just vanish and go have snacks somewhere. And then we'd be scrambling around looking for him. I do like him though. I like his upright ears. I also like how they got I think they got a little tip on them. They got the black tip. The problem is I don't think he deserves a B tier. I think he can go to a low A tier, honestly. Here's the thing. He's a chill guy, and sometimes you need chill people in the environment as well. Even if they're slackers, you can't always like be ready to just want to get rid of them because they're slacking a whole bunch. Because if he's slacking on the job and like hold on, wait, where's the Radarize? If he's slacking on the job, but he's at least contributing and having good workplace morale, then like we can excuse the slack off a little bit here, so that way. Because at the end of the day, if they're not happy, I as the boss can't be happy. I need all my employees to be ready to tackle the job. Be ready to handle whatever comes by. And if it means having this one guy that slacks off a little bit, but at least is a team support player, like he's ready to cheer people on and like be able to give a quick laugh to everyone, I think it's worth it. It's very much worth it at the end of the day. All right, now this guy. Ooh, this guy. All right, I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling about this guy. Look where he is. He's right up in center. He's not hiding from anything. He's a little fat though. He's definitely not doing all the necessary exercises here, but that's a funny looking rock. He do be very chunky compared to everyone else. He, outside of Oneros, he might be the chunkiest so far. Hold on. Radarize this so that way I can be able to not have it show so much stuff. But I think this guy is a good guy right now. He probably deserves an S tier right now. Because he's right in the middle of the wheat. He's not even hiding. He's not going to just hide in the grass or like the little leaves there. He is, sorry my pics are kind of zoomed out. Hard to close these guys without spooking them. I understand. I'm doing this in the sense of a bit sort of categorizing them, but I also understand like you can't just get an up close photo of them and they're not just also going to be like, you know, I don't think you're going to get a photo of them eating either. That'd be very rare. But I'm just talking in the sense of as if they were working at the CCC. But don't worry, Dan, I like all these pictures. Honestly, to be completely honest with you guys, all these would be S tier for me. They're all perfect images. They're all great. But obviously we're ranking them. The point is to rank them here and give them like grades and stuff like that. So we're just messing around a little bit. Oh yeah, my mom had a farm. We had bunnies. That's awesome. I think, you know what? I know what this guy would be. He would definitely wouldn't be one of our more fit people. This would definitely be one of the guys that would be running the forklift and the truck a whole lot. He'd be an absolute pro at manning the truck if I was not available, or using the forklift to be able to load up all the heavy packages. He definitely is one of those. He's one of those hard worker ones, but definitely not like a good physical labor one. He's more on the techie end, where he'd have to be using he's good on the machines pretty much. He's not going to be one of the ones that are going out there doing the personal deliveries where they're just going around hopping to the specific person and go deliver them the package. It's not happening from them. And you need a lot of people like those, especially, man, he's forklift certified. Shit. The fucking shit. Like, you gotta put some respect on that. I think S tier for forklift certified people. If you have a forklift license right now, you're also S tier of a person. I remember the first rabbit I saw as a kid. I was named Cinnamon at the Children's Museum. He was definitely S tier. I thought, are you talking about the Hello Kitty bunny? Because yes, he also would be S tier. But no one submitted him, so I'm not ranking him. But yes, all bunnies are great, honestly. They all deserve S tier. They're so cute and fluffy. You know, a real bunny? Oh, that's awesome, dude. Which children's museum was it there? I know that there's a lot of children's museum ones, but I remember one museum that I had would have, like, as a kids museum, and when they would take us to it during summer camp field trips, it would have like this one contraption that was just like a sort of Rube Goldberg machine of a fountain. It would just be the most complex thing and have so many different moving parts, all to just like very nicely flow the water around. It was sick, honestly. I make it sound like it was boring and like dumb. Honestly, like, it was so cool looking at it as a kid. I bet even if I saw it right now as a Mang, then I would still think that it's sweet. It's freaking awesome. Alright, this guy. See, here's the thing with this guy now. This guy, pure slacker right now. I said the guy beforehand was a slacker, but at least he'd get good morale up. Look, he's not even facing the camera right now because he knows that he's messed up, or that he's doing something wrong right now. So he's gonna go run away and go hide into the bushes here because he knows that he fucked up. He knows that he should be doing like a big job right now, especially if he's on the street right now. That means that he's doing one of those personal deliveries, and little bro is not doing his work. So that's why he's going to hide from the camera right now, taking on the big responsibilities without having the big macho bunny pants to be able to take care of it at the end of the day. Bad guy. No good. Exactly. He's not even looking both ways before crossing the road. He's going ass out, so he's gonna get hurt. And I can't have that happening. As kind of cool as that sounds, just go ass out as you're crossing the street, it's just gonna end up getting you hurt really bad. I don't want to see that. F tier. F tier for big dummy. He deserves a big dunce cap on top of him right now. Right now, for being such a dumb little guy. I like this guy a lot. Look, he's like having a chill little break here right now. He looks like he just came back from finishing a hard day's work right now. He just finished delivering or picking up something right. He just got to his destination right now. He got next to the little machine here. He just finished his job, and now he's just taking a little break and admiring his work. And he even has a nice little pose where he's acknowledging you, and is probably, even if you walked up to him, he'd just be like, offer you to take a seat right next to him. It's bunny twice from different angles. Oops. We'll find out. If anything, we'll just pretend it's another bunny. But if it's the same image, then we'll do something else. But I like this guy a lot. This guy, very good guy. This has got want to be one of the pro, like the elite employees right now. He's like probably like SpongeBob-esque, where he has a whole wall of employee of the month for him because he's always done those risky jobs. He does those jobs that no one else wants to take, or that is just going to take way too much time, or he just takes on a bunch of jobs and just like to help with the other little guys that can't make it. I like this guy a whole lot. Hold on, wait. Inverse. I think this is a pure S tier right now. This guy's a superstar. They don't make him like this anymore. But I think forklift guy, you're gonna go to the side a little bit here. You're gonna go to the side a bit here, forklift guy. So I'm gonna put the all-star right in front of you. Then we'll see. This is the last image one that I have here from what was sent in the Discord. Is this a different angle? I don't think this is a different angle. Oh, it is a different angle. Yeah, you can kind of see. But I think it just proves the point further that that guy is a true one. Because look, he's even just looking at you right now. Like, no fear whatsoever. He looks like he just finished his job and he's just like looking for you. Just like, what's the next job right now? What's the next thing that's gonna be done? And then the second one is like after you tell him like there's nothing left, so he just wants to chill with you right there. I think I will not rank this one because it does very much, you know, it's the same guy from a different angle, but I think this just further solidifies his S tiering right now. I think I'll even make an exception this time. Typically I wouldn't do something like this, but I'll put him even above Racing, because both of them had good storytelling right there and didn't just rely on my bias of liking Racing. And then this is gonna be a complex one. I want your guys' opinion on this one. So this is one that I took upon myself to include. So there's one VTuber named Mika Nova who has this website, and in the website they have a portion where you can put in a password. I kind of messed around with it because I was bored one day at work, and I learned that from what she said that there's not only one password there's multiple passwords, and she had put in a portion that was in relation to me, and basically how it worked is it just sent you to videos. So I think I will take the video that she sent of this bunny video and we will include it in the ranking here just for fun. This is a little extra bonus thing that was not submitted, but I will still take it. Hold on. It's not gonna work because it's a video, but it's a bit 2 minutes here. It's 2 minutes here, so grab popcorn, grab whatever you need right now, because I don't normally like to do these big watch parties right now, but I'm making an exception for the fact that there's a lot of good bunnies in here. Now here's the thing, this video has if I recall the last time I saw it, it has multiple bunnies. So either we're gonna rank them by individual bunny, or we're gonna group them all into the one video and figure out where it goes from there. We'll figure it out. So yes, let me just full screen it. There's no reason to show this tier list around it. We'll just go figure it out here. Alright, first off, I don't need to see anything further right now for this guy. This guy, S tier. Look at how professional he is. Look at how he's radioing in to do his job right now. S tier for his hat as well. I'm a big sucker for hats, so S tier for this Ranger bunny right now. This NASA bunny. It's no questions. I'm not gonna allow any questions or deliberations on if he deserves S tier or not. He earns it right there. He gets to be right next to Forklift Bunny. Where's the video? Alright, continuing on. Takes his job very seriously. This guy right now is debatable right now. He might even just be asleep at the wheel, and they're trying to radio into him to help him. A last minute submission? I will accept all last minute submissions. See, look, this guy looks like he's trying super hard right now to radio in and get to him. But this guy's driving a little erratically here right now. Hold on. It looks like he's landing properly. Okay. Okay, he made it. Look at this guy. Look at this buffoon right now. He doesn't even have the appropriate headgear right now for space. He brought his Spartan hat where it has the little comb on the top instead of his space helmet. And he's flying away realizing that he didn't have the right helmet. He didn't have the right gear. Too silly of a guy. Might have just wasted the whole space mission here. Oh, so it is working. Okay, guys, that's the add message. So Leonard corrected, but not over the craft off camera. Yeah, that's points taken off for disrespecting the craft and not committing to the good scenery here. Even look, like he lost his hat in progress of it. The guy here working, he still has his hat on and he's still trying his best to get in communication with him to get radio into him. I think Pilot Bunny, I don't know. Bob, we have a name for him. Bob and Simon. Simon, very much S tier. Bob, you have to do better, man. Bob needs to do better. Alright. For Bob, I don't think F tier, but I think he deserves D tier. Bob deserves a very big D tier right now. He'll go right there. And yes, if you have other bunnies, if you have bunny images that you want to submit, because this is kind of what I wanted to do today. You're more than welcome to submit. We're also not at the end of it. While I did run out of images that were sent in right now, I have a special little thing. Right now up my sleeve. It's just going to involve me doing a couple of stuff in the moment, so this part might get a little bit slow. But I have more bunnies than just that. There are the Edgers, and while I didn't get a bunch of drawings of them, I want to do a performance review with you guys as to where you guys think the Edgers would go. And even then, I also might even live draw a couple of these guys. I might live draw a few Edgers for you guys. A little something here and there. 2 more bunny subs on Discord. Hold on. Hold up. Thank you for the notice. Okay, so alright, we have this GIF right now, which was sent by Steven, I think. This was sent by Steven. Alright, this is hard because I can't rank 4 of them right here, so I have to put them as a unit. I'm gonna put them together as their own team, their own platoon right now. I'm gonna consider the white one here because of the fact that he has a cool design on his eyes where it looks like he has some sick ass headphone goggles. He's the boss. Yes, I agree. He's the leader of them. He's the boss of the little group here. And the other 3 are his underlings right now. So I will rank them as a 1 unit together. I think this is a very good team right now. This is a very good one right now. This one right here gives me concerns because he runs away from everyone. Not really sure what that was all about, but they all seem to very stick with their boss and eating very politely as well. They're not making a mess. They're not flipping the bowl over. They're not trying to, except for this one guy, which he might be. It might be that he had to use the bathroom. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that in this moment he was starting to eat and then realized he had to use the bathroom, so he went to go politely go and do that. But as he was exiting C, he took his hands off right away and then went to go hop somewhere else. But everyone else is eating very nice and politely right now. So I think this is a solid A tier bunch right now. I think they do very well together. Very much trust their leader there, their squad leader. And transform. Good A tier right here. Then we have another one right now, which I'll pull up in just a second. I'll pull it up in a second, but we have to get distracted for a moment because I'm full on paint from W Place. And this is the special one, so Steven, what we're gonna do for here, if you still want to assist with it, we're gonna put an outline around it of the yellow just to give it a highlight, and then internally I'm gonna buy this dark slate blue and put it on the inside. Or actually no, I'm gonna buy just dark slate and put it on there. Let's finish the border. I'll help add to it. We're just adding a secondary border, which is supposed to be like a highlight, and then I have to get 2K to buy dark slate. But thank you for helping with it. This is supposed to mimic the current one that I use of like these borders. Which let me test, but even like I think just dark gray might even work. I think dark gray is fine probably for the internal. If that's how you want to work on the exterior or internal. I think dark gray will work perfect. Dark slate blue, damn. It's okay, we'll just use dark gray. So that way, hi chat. Who put this? Thank you, Risk. Thank you, Risk. Risk also made this one and he helped out a lot with the bunny. The bunny Fumo. I'm trying to find where he put stuff though. He helped out here. I know. But yes, this is a big one. I'm gonna unfortunately like we're also by Dick Island, which doesn't help when I want to show this to you guys on stream. But I'll share, you know what, I'll share this instead. If you like W Place and you want to paint stuff with us here, here's a alliance link. You'll be put into the CCC alliance and you can also have some fun. You can just draw also whatever you want. Thank you, Chargeable. Edgey loves visiting Dick Island. I don't. I let it exist, but I also, in the nicest way possible of wanting to have good content that isn't make Twitch upset, I would love to just destroy Dick Island. But also it's very funny that it also has exactly what you expect there. So I leave it alone. I leave my neighbors alone. But you can draw whatever you want here. You can draw emotes, you can draw edgers, you can draw CCC stuff, you can draw edgy stuff, you can draw whatever you want. Put references to yourself. I don't care. But it's free. It's free of, you know, Dick Island, but like outside there's not a whole lot that's nearby us. So if you're all like, oh, Lust Island is also nearby. I didn't see anything there that would cause issues as far as I know. But like outside of this, the only thing we have of competition is Rumble VR group. But we're kind of far away from a lot of the... This one's sick, honestly. This one's awesome. But we're far away from a lot of like the Deltarune and everything like that. We're pretty isolated from everything. So if you're looking to join like a place that doesn't have much of anything, then you can be able to stop by here. I also like how this is McCormick Island and it has a picture of Kenny on it. I've liked that. Has been awesome, honestly. But we're gonna be adding more stuff. I don't know if we're gonna do another big project like this because this took like so many days of work. It was also worth it to be able to put on here. We'll probably just do smaller stuff, smaller projects. I want to draw more edgers and put them around. So I also want to make a Poi Poi, who's the edger that I have as the Discord icon. So we'll get to that eventually. But yes, that alliance one should bring you to us here. It'll show like us together here. Like that's Steven, that's Risk, that's me. Bad boss, least amount of pixels painted. Gotta make one Kane. We'll put Kane around somewhere. We'll probably put Kane in like somewhere around here, maybe underneath. But yes, Steven on top. I like also how bad boss. But yeah, it's coming along pretty nice, and I just wanted to envelop this one in a little border here to make it look nice, but also to make it kind of stand out. Go screenshot of some other W Place art I did in Discord. Based. I know I saw that one here. We will we'll remake it and put it on Edge Island. That'll be the next big project. After we put this in Risk, let's make a good proper square to figure out how big we're gonna make the Risk Red and put that around Edge Island as well. That'll be the next big project. Made yourself a tag, but I like the tag though. I like it, honestly. But yeah, so I've used up my points, so now that means we can be able to go back. It's 64 by 32 pixels. We can make that happen. We can probably put it underneath this one here of the Twitch.tv Edgey border one. That once I finish this, I think I want to put it underneath here. This is a nice good chunk of space here. But we'll put this back to the side here. We'll put it back to the side and get back to this now, the edgers. So yes, there was another one that had been sent here into the bunny submissions. 3 actually. 3 images. Thank you, Sadfly. I'm going to take, I'm assuming these are 2 of the same bunny here. I'm going to take just one of the images right now, but they will be put for the same ranking. I had to ask ChatGPT how to draw a coordinate plane to show me how to make the @ symbol. Damn. Yeah, when I did writing the Twitch.tv Edgey, I just put it into an Earthbound text generator. So I can make sure, because that's what I wanted it to be. Crane, what's up? What's up, Crane? I know, boring. He's not playing any games, boring. but I'm having fun here as well. So this is the next bunny here. Hold on, wait. Hold on a second here, 'cause it's not responding like I would expect it to. There we go. We got the Risk bunny here, which something doesn't feel right with this one. Honestly, I think this one's a bit suspicious right now. Guys, something's wrong. Something's wrong with my son. My son is sick. He can go in B tier. He can go in B tier because he's sick. He's looking a little suspicious. I think he might be infiltrating to steal packages and see what's going on inside of them. Nah, just kidding. I love you, Risk. Love you, bro. I just got myself some tea. I was really trying for F tier. I think you fit in a nice B tier of like someone that wants to help, but I was also you know what you remind me of? You remind me of that one this image reminds me of that one episode of SpongeBob that I think is banned actually, where like they're trying to give Gary like an injection to help him with like, I don't know, diabetes or, you know, something with it, but like when they inject SpongeBob by accident because he's moving Gary around too much, and then it's like, oh, I guess that happens, and you're like, screw you, SpongeBob. And then like SpongeBob starts like having mad sweats and then turns into a snail, and then the same thing happens to to Squidward basically. So then they all three become snails. Wait, they banned that episode? As far as I recall from screenshots, that episode is banned. I don't know why it's banned per se. Let me look it up. Hold on, let me look it up on the side. Oh, I'm looking right now. Is the episode where SpongeBob turns into a snail banned? No, I'm not talking about... Hold on. What are the... I was a teenage Gary. Alright, okay, allegedly it's not banned. From what it says, it's not banned. But I also recall seeing it on ban lists, so I don't know where... Maybe I just made it up, or maybe like someone just used it as part of a thumbnail and that's what I'm remembering. Why does it actually look like a mod, though? He's my friend. That's Risk Red. He's just messing around. But yes, I was in a teenage snail Gary. I guess I made it up. But I could have sworn I remember like when it was showing like banned episodes of SpongeBob that one was a banned one. Which I would understand. As a kid, probably seeing that, it was fucking terrifying, dog. Like, that was scary for like no reason. Not super scary, but like, you know, 5-year-old watching SpongeBob expecting like a good silly time, and then like, oh no, here's body horror. Like, I guess there's also like worse body horror that's in the show, like the fucking episode where Squidward's house becomes alive or something, and like they drop the couch on top of Squidward's toe, and they show like super accurate like ways of a toenail being ripped off from. So what are we ranking? Bunnies. We're ranking bunnies right now. If you have images of bunnies, I'll look at them and also rank them. But then I got sidetracked because Risk Bunny, Booney. The next bunny to rank. The next one is this one. Which this one I like, honestly. He looks like he's in the midst of work, though. He looks like he just... Bunny Girl Senpai. I mean, if you put her into the bunny submissions or just send me an image of her, or just even say that you want me to rank her in part of it, then I will. But, I don't have her specifically in the ranking here yet. Because I've only done the ones that people have requested specifically. But, I like this guy. He looks like he's in the middle of the job right now. It looks like he just, like just started the shift right now. He took the little bunny hole to be able to take a little shortcut to his destination. It looks like he's in the midst of about to take off. That's why it's looking a little blurry right now, because he's about to be on the move. At this point, I have to visit Edge Island. That's where you'll find me. You'll find me at Edge Island. Oh man, maybe I should have put the truck decal in there as well. I already hogged the chart enough. You can put whatever you want. I didn't mind. Like, if you have more of them here, I really don't mind, because we're about to get the whole thing very full here. I do have a little secret part here. I think he gets a solid 8 tier right now. Like, basically your average worker here. He's on the middle of the job and doing everything as he properly should. But he's also not doing anything that's like excelling above it. Like, you don't see him like ready for mid-sprint. He looks like he just finished getting out of the bunny hole and like is taking a small break for a second before he gets on to the job itself. Which, nothing wrong with that here. Always good to be able to take a moment for yourself, to not wear yourself out. But it's also nothing that's above and beyond, you know. He's definitely not going leaps and bounds to be able to get work done. Which is fine in its own way. Have to raterize this. There's a kilo-sized Fumo near Edge Island, apparently. Alright, I'm gonna end up going on another trip, guys. So, I'm sorry that if there's gonna be no streams for a good while here. I have to visit this place called Edge Island in order to get the good the like massive Fumo that's there. Wonder if you remember the one I posted. I don't know. Let me double check a few things, Crane. Let me double check a few things here to see if I do have it. I very might, but I just need a quick second here. Oh, the one you mean the one that you just posted right now? Yeah, I'm gonna grab the one that you just posted right now. It's live. We're doing it as much as is available right now. So if you send them, then I'm gonna do them. I'm gonna work and post them in the link in the list here. Now this is a good rabbit. Honestly, look at him right now. He's having a massive vertical right now. Like, frankly, their Fumas are like 1.2k minimum. Yes, they're very expensive. I don't know if I'll ever get one, because it'll have to be whenever I'm just really good with money at the moment. But no. At best I can do right now is mediums. You don't know the lore of this particular rabbit? Oh, break it down for me. Let's hear some lore right now from the chat. Well, because I've been making stuff up for these rabbits, but let's hear some lore from you guys on what you guys think of this rabbit. Right now, I'm listening. I'm all ears, you know, like that was a horrible joke. He gets hit by a Google Street View car. I'm pretending I didn't read that. In my head, that didn't happen. This bunny is actually doing a massive hop right now. He actually is one of the biggest hoppers around. And gets extreme verticals right now. Because, I mean, look. Like, you have even house for scale. Like, he's jumping at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses tall right now. He's jumping over but gets hit after. I'm pretending I didn't read that. This has turned into live leaks? No. No, it hasn't. This is the biggest jumper. You asked for the lore? I know I did. Outside of playing the character, very sad. Like, you know, I'm sorry that bunny had to die, because that's very tragic, and he had no idea what was happening to him. Like, a moment of silence for that bunny, honestly, for having died for no reason that he would have been able to believe on his own. Roblox Fumo stream when? Whenever I've learned to make a Roblox account. That's been the biggest hurdle right now. The biggest hurdle of me playing Roblox Fumo is the fact that I haven't yet made the account. Once the account is made, pretty much it's happening moment one. That's the first game I'm opening up. I'm not going to get into it right now. You'll say for that instead of BFE. If it was used for the redeem game one, I would do it. But you know, speaking of Roblox, only because I want to talk about it for a moment, I'm not going to get into like big discussions because I'm pretty sure you guys heard it enough. Pretty much. But I do think it's astonishing how Roblox is just like wanting to double down about going after vigilantes for going after pedophiles in the game. It's kind of like, you know, they're kind of doing the moral good, especially when you're not doing anything. So it would be nice if you either work with them or improve your systems, so that way there doesn't have to be vigilantes and the reporting can be done better. But they just refuse and get mad that people are knowing about the situation, and are probably steaming at the fact that they have now like actual like lawsuit against them right now with regards to how they're handling the whole predator situation. Yes, I do agree. You know, for the story, and also him being a sad little guy, like learning that story about him, I think he deserves an S tier. I think this little guy very much. Oops. I think he deserves an S tier right now. For his memory. For memory of this bunny here who passed away tragically to the Google Street V van. S tier, buddy. Fly high in bunny heaven. Well, that one was sad. But let's see what else I got here on the side. All right, so I got a few things here. Shouts to a real one, exactly. I got some doodle ones, the one that I've drawn over the years. And over the years, I mean only 1 year, this year. So we have this one. This is the Edger bot. This is the Edge bot. The Edger bot, which is, if you've ever seen the Canetron 3000 start talking, when I was Kane initially, that was the name of the bot that I was using, because I didn't know I'd be rebranding to Rabbit. But it was also supposed to be a reference to Deltron 3000, the singer. I've been meaning to eventually at one point change the name of Canetron 3000 to be instead Edgerbot 3000, and this is supposed to be it, but I hadn't done it because I forgot. This guy handles the databases, all the numbers, and reminded me of the fact that we are broke, because as much as I try to give him nice words of encouragement, he still prints our finances accurately, which shows that we're in the red. Any single time I think I'm gonna be in the green, I end up going back into the red. I'm gonna put him in B tier because he won't be nice to me. C tier. You know what? Even C tier. You put down with the fake bunny. Get me pissed off. Alright, this is for a guy who's either... I wonder if he's here right now. Will the owner of this Edger please stand up? I know you're probably here right now because you were here earlier. I'm not even going to say who it is right now. But you should know that this is your guy. I'm going to give you a moment here to start talking. If you're here. Otherwise, I just look schizophrenic. There's like a solid chance that he also just fell asleep with the stream on. Or that he went to go do something else. He looks like he's about to break his legs while hitting with his shovel out of nowhere. It's this guy right here. He plays too much is the problem. He's too much of the biggest ally and the biggest op of all time. Damn it, I guess he did fall asleep. This is Chargeable's Edger right now. Chargeable, probably one of the nicest people that I know that doesn't talk. Also, one of the biggest shitheads of all time that is willing to, at a moment's notice, either be my bestest friend or also be like my biggest foil, my biggest comedic foil. So he gets the bitch tier. But Chargeable is awesome. By the way, if you ever seen the ending screen that I have, that's Chargeable that made that. The whole art stuff. Steven made the music, but Chargeable did all of the art. Shout out Chargeable. Shout out Big Chargeable right now. Alright, this one's not going to work at all for showing it. But, we'll also rank this guy here. At least one of him. I have too many versions of him that are around. But I have this one of this guy here. Except this guy's a lot smoother because of speed. Shout out Chargeable. Thank you, Chargeable. With his description of, I only want to watch streams. Thank you, sir. Big salute to Chargeable. It's the Keygen Edger. This guy's the thrill. This guy actually only can work after hours because of the fact that he's too bright and distracting right now. Even for myself, I was looking at him for a bit here, and I was getting distracted. But he's good. He gets his job done. It's just that he works the night shifts. He works the night shifts counting inventory and making sure everything is good. But he really excels at the party lifestyle. Whenever we're having the company parties, he's always there, living it up. He can get an A tier because he's a nice, decent after hours employee. Let's see. Oh, we have it here. We have it here, folks. I was looking for it, but I'm glad we found it here. This one might not look special at all to you all. This looks kind of plain and everything right now, but this is the very first Edger that I've ever drawn. This is the very first one. So it's the original, it's the OG one. Which I'll even show the design philosophy behind them a little bit here to show it to you guys. He gets S tier for being the initial one, the creator. Lore-wise, the first one is Poi Poi. But very technical-wise of like actually drawing all these guys out, he was not first. It was this guy. Poi Poi came very, very after this one. I don't think I have any of the sketches per se that I have of them, but this is one of the sketches before I went to the official one, and it went through a few different designs, but even they were supposed to have ear indents to be able to show that like their ears and everything. But I didn't end up using them. I thought it looked a lot better without it, and I still think it does, honestly. Maybe not, but they did used to have the ability of possibly having the ear dents. I thought try to went with the pink a little bit, but it didn't look good. It kind of, and if I decided to make them small, then YouTube would flag me for drawing inappropriate objects. And then I tried this one here, but I wasn't feeling it either. It felt kind of wrong. That's why we just stayed with the simplistic one. And also because it's easy to draw. Like, I think all you guys can pretty much even draw an edger. Like, without even picking up, without even, like, draw the body without even, like, needing to pick up the pen. You could probably just do it all in one stroke. And that's what I wanted to do as well. If I was going to make, like, a little guide to represent you guys, I wanted it to be super simplistic, so that way it offered abilities for customization and making them more complex and stuff like that. So you can be able to have one that's like either one that like a little kid can be able to draw because, or someone that's like, oh, I don't have the ability to draw. Can't even draw a straight line. I believe you could, but that's why I drew it like this. So that way it's like, it's just a circle, two little bumps, and then like a little like fluff ball at the end, and two eyes. That's why I did it like that, because I wanted it to be easy to draw. But there is a problem here, gents. Not yet, but after these next couple things here, there will be a problem. Let's see here. Where's the next edger? I'm looking at my folders on the side here to see where I have it. Alright, here's the classic one right now. This is the guy that's all sleepy on my desk. He's always taking a big old nap on the desk. And the reason he's napping is because of the fact that he's very hard working during the day. He does a lot of work, but is helping with system management, but he's also very lazy. He would go next to Bob because he sleeps way too much to be able to get the job done. We're supposed to be working. He can't even stay at work during his own shift. He's just always napping on the job. And I have him as front security too. I have him as the gatekeeper and he's busy napping all day. D tier. Let's see. Okay, I got a couple here. Look at this guy here. I haven't seen him in a while, but this is also one of a more advanced version of Edgebot, known as a Slimp Edger. He tells me much nicer things than Edgebot. He does not like to bring up the finances. He assists more with he is a regular edger. He just has a few variations with him. He's slightly cybernetic, and he uses that ability to be able to help with communicate to the little UFOs. I had a name for them, but I thought it might be a bit too much. But I named him as the acronym Goon. But I don't know if that's gonna be it. Look, it's Slimpbot as well. Yes, we have the Slimpbot right here. He gets in B tier. Actually, because A tier is getting a little bit full right now. But he's probably the best B tier right now. He still sometimes causes a little bit of pranks with directing the UFOs, because sometimes he'll facilitate. He's way too ready to just not have it be where catching the flight logs, where he's much more ready to start flight battles with everyone. But yeah, He's still a good guy at the end of it. He does a good job of managing all the planes. Now we have the Steven Edger. Honestly, nothing needs to be said here. This guy, always super talented, helping me out a whole bunch, doing a lot of shit, putting in that work. Easy S tier. Easiest S tier of my life. Honestly. Possibly high ranking S tier. But I don't want to move everything around right now, so he will be right there. But easiest S tier of my life. What can I say? Someone who puts in so much work without even having to get it done. And even look at that. He has even a whole bunch of cool bumps on him that also have extra eyes per chance. Now we get to a dumb guy. It was perfect. Perfect down to the last minute detail. He's a perfect one. This guy, lazy ass, does nothing all day. Just expects everyone else to do all the work for him and shifts it off onto other people right now. Literally F tier. F tier for believing that you can just be able to skirt by life, just giving your problems to other people and still get profit from it. Absolute asshole. Would even, if it wasn't for the fact that he's so cute, true hair of the Pyramid of Brass Pro Shop. Yes, he believes that he's the king here. But he's only king because he found the little Hattie. Like when we were in the garage, when we bought the old building off the company that was called the Escargot Express. There's a couple of things lying around here, and there's even a box that had a bunch of hats in them. They played around with it, and then this guy found a Pharaoh hat, and ever since then just acts like he's just such a tough shit. But he's nothing. He's the king of nothing, because he's just lazy. Now this guy right here. I don't think Sigur's here actually, and I feel really bad because I have a commission for him that I'm working on, but I'm not working on it as fast as I could be, or that I'd like to be. But Sigurd's always very nice. He does come in, say hi, always has a good attitude, and even when I was saying that I wasn't feeling like I could be able to do the GIF as well as I would like to, he still like even cheered me on and said that I should still complete it anyway. That he really likes the way that it's currently looking, even though I wasn't feeling that it was all that. A tier. A tier for Sigurd. Absolutely massive guy. Now this guy right here. I'm not even gonna say anything right now about this guy. Too much of a buffoon right now. I'm gonna let you guys pick. Where are we putting this buffoon of a lad here? Literally, it's big big Undertale fan right now. This is the guy that's more than likely possibly scribbling all around W Place to just troll people right now. Oh, F tier? Yeah, he's using all company time right now just to either take a nap or just to scribble on W Place over a bunch of other people's images. I think yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking F tier. F tier for this guy. So here we have the crossroads. Essentially, I've run out of single edger images to look at, technically. I say technically because there's one extra place where we can be able to get them from, but I will have to extract them a bit here. This will take a moment to open, but in the banner we have a lot of friends here. A lot of these references to things that I like. I made these ones very early on here, but I'll just go down and even like reference them right now. So hold on 1 second here. Starman looking fly up there. Starman was one of the bigger ones that I wanted to reference in all of it. I am painting on W place, so I'm getting distracted. It's also because my paint is replenished, or at least a good chunk of it, so W place break. I could just do it to the side, but I know you guys will be able to hear like the audio or something, or at least I think you might be able to. Opening logs you out when you're logged in, so you waste your time painting. That's awesome. I love every single time when I just make a big, like, huge contribution to the painting overall, that then it decides to do that shit. Or like this one right now where I finished putting more paint on and then it just keeps loading and loading and loading. But anyway. Alright. So this is the banner here right now. So if you... Yeah, it did incur a little bit of an edit recently. I'm not going to talk about why it had to be edited, per se. But, I did change one of the edges to be a reference to a different person. I think that person may or may not notice. But, yes, the Starman there, very looking fly. I think the words need a darker purple to be like a shadow. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the... I think I already bought it of dark purple. Yeah, we can redo it here so it's in dark purple. We fill it in and then we rewrite it in dark purple. But the whole squad's here. I want to make a bunch of different ones here. But I'll go down the pecking order a little bit of who's here. So the first one here, no one's gonna know who that is because that's one of my OCs that I drew before. I don't draw her much recent, but I'll maybe think about doing it. But if you look in like the art channel or something in my server, you'll be able to see her there. I just haven't drawn that OC in quite a while. This is just a color palette one that I thought would look cool, like a darker one. Edgerbot 3000. This is a reference to Risk Red, who is currently in chat right now. This is Isaac, because I love Isaac so much. This is Chargeable, who is currently asleep right now, I think. It's about roughly their bedtime, so I would understand that they're asleep. Starman. Just the color orange. There's not really a whole bunch behind that one here. This one is actually a very specific one here. This one's based on Haru, who is... When I started, before I got into Aspie, in that specific thread, I was big on checking WorkSafe requests, and when I was looking for advice, they said, oh, you should ask this person called Haru, and then I messaged him, and actually he would talk back to me a lot, and we became minor friends here, I think. I led Ned Flanders. I didn't think it at the moment, but now I kind of see it a little bit. So he's one of the nicer people that have communicated with me and helped me out with a lot of the wolf. Yes, this kind of one that has like the fur on it and like the red eyes. Yes, the wolf. They are also a wolf VTuber. You know, fuck it, we'll just shout out Haru. We'll just shout him out real quick. But I haven't streamed in a while, if I recall. No, they probably did. They probably have streamed in recent. I just haven't attended it in a moment here. I also do see the other images here of Edgers. I will get to them. Trust, I will get to them. Let's see. Yes. Haru was the first person I ever talked to with regards to VTubing and stuff. And they were honestly very kind. They have rules in their server to like not message him and everything like that. And I didn't know any of that. I think they might have told me this of like message him as like a soft troll. But no, he was actually super chill about it. So we just talked, and he's told me a couple of things that he's been working on the side, but I don't want to reveal any of it because it's all his. It's only for his. I find the support you guys have been showing me a little bit underwhelming. I'm sorry. I think he meant to say overwhelming. I think a bad choice of words on that end. I think very much so he meant overwhelming. Because he started getting real upset during it, but yeah. Rip. But yes, that's Haru, that one. That's, I wanted to represent the guy who, you know, was the first person to help me out with a lot of like VTubing stuff and gave me a lot of advice. So I want to give him a nice little shout out there. This blue one is Raisin. Not standard Raisin, but the Raisin that's on the moon. Raisin 2, essentially. This was kind of me running out of ideas at the moment, but this is based on the Joker. Cerno. This blank color palette. This is regular Raisin. That's the OG color. A standard blue. This is a Necro 13. So if you ever seen me sitting in the Discord, I'd say more often than not, you've probably seen me talking to this guy. He's also one of the goats. He's someone that has also helped me and given me a lot of advice for VTubing as well here. And we've reconnected. I've known him for a very long time, but we somewhat drifted apart, but we became friends again, so it's been nice to be able to reunite with him. This one's probably the obvious one to guess, but this is based on Snorlax, because I'm a big fucking nerd, and like he's one of my favorite Pokemons, and also the only one that I can probably draw in the color scheme of an Edger, because the other ones wouldn't work, like Shuckle or Heracross and shit. Like, that stuff wouldn't work. I misplaced my phone. Shout out the goat Snorlax. I love Snorlax, bro. I think, hold on. So tiny. But I'm sorry that I'm looking distracted right now and I'm just looking everywhere. I'm just looking for Gatorade. I just drank a Gatorade and I got more Gatorade, and I think one of them went missing that I was drinking. I solved the mystery of the missing Gatorade. I threw it in the trash because it was empty. Whoops. But Yeah, I think my I'd have to look like a big list, but I wouldn't mind just at one moment showing you guys my favorite Pokemons. I just have to pull up like the Pokemon wiki or something, but I'll show them off like a little later. As a little celebratory one. But yeah, what else? After Snorlax we have Ringo right here. It's not a mistake, it's just an Earthbound reference, trash can loot. It's so true. The actual fruit juice in my trash right now. Regular purple one here. This is just camouflage because I just wanted to try to make camouflage. Pink. This one's based on Tay, which looks very messed up, but that's her hair color. Any Sergeant Frog fans in the chat? Any actual like just old decrepit people in chat right now that remember Sergeant Frog? Dad, son, my son. Yes, Sergeant Frog. I did have a Sergeant Frog reference in the banner to my favorite of the platoon, which was Kululu. So yes, I'm turning to dust. Alright, Dan. You, me, and Lighthouse are gonna sit in VC and watch Sergeant Frog, but we're not allowed to watch the dub. We're not allowed to watch the subtitle one. We have to watch the dub and become rotting corpses. My sister in Sergeant Frog. The sister in Sergeant Frog was a babe when I was 12. This man fell off. That was goated, what do you mean? I'm saying it was goated, that's why we're gonna watch the dub. But the dub is hard to find. Also, he's right though. He is right that she was a baddie. Kululu was a real one though. He didn't care about her, he just went after their mom. And then we have my goat here, Dan, as one of them. This is more of a recent addition here, so that's why it looks kind of slightly different than everyone else. But I'm very happy of this addition, honestly. I will not talk about the one that was there prior, but I'm very happy to have it be Dan instead. I have this blank orange one here. This one is based on Seiron from Toho. This one is Lighthouse. And this one is Sev. And this is Keeper because money. Because bread. I might take a couple of these ones and put them onto the list of ones that we're ranking, but I got a special bulletin that there's more images of bunnies to look at. So after I finally calm down, I feel terrible. So I smoked a wax pen to numb myself and not feel sad. I also just had a panic attack for 4 hours. Why didn't you say anything? I would have hopped in a VC with you and like tried to say nice stuff. A wax pen? No, I'm gonna be real. I'm not 100% sure what you're discussing there of a wax pen. I do have this one story. I went to a wax museum once, and in the wax museum, when you're going through and like everything's pretty lifelike and everything. And as I was going through, a oh, we were going through one of the halls and there was a guy that was taking a photo of one of the figures. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stand there and wait for a little while and let this guy take the photo because he's, you know, he's bent over and he's trying to get like a nice angle on it. So I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting. I think I waited like 10 full minutes there, just standing there and like looking at the guy. And it's like, man, this guy's really focused on trying to take this image. Like he hasn't moved like at all. Only did I didn't notice until like maybe an extra 3-ish minutes after those 10 minutes that guy was a statue. Yes, that's your warning of an ad coming through. Warning, warning, food coming through, warning. Yes. Ads coming soon. I don't know what you can do against them. Alright, I did see this one here. I feel so bad on this one though because frankly, I've never seen ReZero. My expertise does not go into ReZero, and while I'm looking at it, it looks super cute, but I also can like feel from this image that there's nefarious intent behind it. There's evil aura that emits from it. So I'm not sure how to feel about this one, Crane. I'm gonna be real. I'm not 100% sure. It feels like one of those ones that, even not as a bit, like as being very serious, it feels very much. Hop in VC, we can give you white woman words of affirmation. That's true. I will give you some sweet nothings right now. Honestly, Steven, I'm gonna be super real. I like that image a whole lot that you did of the drawing in the mountains. I think that actually looks really cool. I'm gonna put you in D tier because you make me nervous. There's nothing about you in particular here that seems wrong. Like Bob and the sleepy one are delinquents, but you just make me nervous. You make me feel like something bad is gonna happen. I'm going to the water park with my friends today. I got super cut because I moved out of my parents' basement. Now I'm poor and I can't afford to eat. So I can't afford to eat a lot of garbage all the time. So I'm excited to flaunt it. Bunny party S tier, let's go. Yeah, you fucking big bitch. Expect you to put race in any tier besides S tier? That's cheating. That's cheating. But also, yes, it does go into S tier. It's an S tier because it has race and Ante. And then there's evil ass Tay, which went into the bitch tier. If you're fat, literally don't eat food except a meal a day. Is that easy, gamers? Don't do that. Actually, don't do that. That's how you have your metabolism get fucked up. I'm fairly certain. Also, your body will go into shock if you don't at least adjust it little by little. Lighthouse says that he appreciates people that like to be able to lose weight. Every single time I send him an image of Patchouli losing weight, he starts to tweak really bad. Curious. I felt physically the best I have in years. I have so much energy. I'm about to break. I broke one of my weight thresholds. Again, I broke another weight threshold. So now, I don't know. I've just kind of been sitting around on my ass these past 2-ish weeks. One from trip and one from COVID. And I'm just surprised that I've lost weight somehow. Well, for men losing weight. I'm gonna tell Boogie2988 that you said that. He's gonna ban you from his stream. This people lived about a decade ago. Kind of went into a slump during the pandemic though. I kind of like lifting in the morning. Like, not super a whole lot. I kind of hate exercise, but like it's not too bad in the morning, I guess. But those moments where like they start exercising me really hard, like running and stuff like that, my body sometimes just doesn't adjust to the heat, and then I start puking. So I somewhat hate working out because it mostly ends up with me puking. Boogie will rip your tipples. Yes, I wish I could just sit around drinking beer all day. I wish I could be drinking beer right now, or like alcohol, but I am stuck with Gatorade because I need to feel better. You know what this bunny reminds me of, unironically? Just from the evil aura that it emits. It reminds me of, in my head, it has the same visual energy as that one screenshot that says evil ass rape building. That's what this bunny reminds me of. Would it be a wedding program if these bitches were still taking dot damage? Coconut sugar makes an amazing difference. Sugar and carbohydrates do make a big difference in losing weight. I will agree to that one. Anyway, to this Edger right here. Very good boy. He's being baited right now, unfortunately, but he's playing the part here. He's playing a little happy guy here. I don't think I could put him into the bitch tier. But he's one of the smaller ones. I think he's one of the younger ones right now. So he's one of the younger recruits that doesn't really know all too much. So he can't be on trips to... Yet he can't go on his own to be able to send deliveries, and he can't be part of a team yet. He's one of the younger little baby ones. So he can be in C tier, only because he's not going to be good at work right now. But I have good feeling for him later on. I don't think he deserves to be in the bitch tier. Yeah, but not like in... Guys, actually just consume mountains of salt right now. Just consume mountains of salt and then water, and then just piss out all of your issues right now. If I recall properly, I think there was one person that called into a radio show because they were doing like challenges, and this one guy did like, it was either challenge drinking water or challenge eating salt. He either drank so much water or ate so much salt in one sitting that the guy actually died mid radio show because his cells were just so extremely shriveled up or so extremely overhydrated that they started exploding. You drink antifreeze, is super tasty, and if you drink a bunch of moonshine after a while, you will live. It's true, actually. Actually, you know what? Take it from the real legend right now. I'm gonna tell you some real stuff from an absolute legend right now. For if you're looking to stay fit, or if you're looking to prevent yourself from getting a bunch of diseases that will like mess you up during the day, I have some actual like advice for you. So go on Amazon and look up chromium picolonte. What you want to do is you want to get a good amount of the stuff right now, and what you want to, after you get the chromium picolonte, you're going to want to spread it into every orifice every single day. So your mouth, your ears, your nose, your butthole, every single orifice that you do have, surround it with chromium picolone every single day. You'll see yourself become vastly healthier from this process. I swear. It's a real story of a farmer who said it stored extra pesticide in a Gatorade bottle, and they accidentally drank it from it and died. You do become healthier. I mean, look at Dale Gribble. Look at him from now compared to the reboot. He does not look like he's aged at all. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure Chromium Piccolone in every orifice, every single day. I think it's a good strat for health. I want to watch the reboot as well. That we'll watch it one day in the server. We'll take a moment, we'll just sit and watch it. I just shoved the whole bottle of my ass. One dose. You might not make it then. It's not gonna work. Cause the problem is that that one ass, you're gonna have the perfect ass and the strongest butthole, but then you're gonna be weak in your mouth and ears and nose and everything else. Yes, it will nuke your liver, but if you already have like the other portion of Dale Gribble's energy where he can use cigarettes to replace food and energy, then your liver's basically not needed at that point in time. Oh, let me check to see if there's any other edgers in the server, any other bunnies in there, and if not, then I'm gonna grab a couple ones from the banner and we'll use them. Alright, no, there's nothing else here. That's fine. You need to eat? Go get food then, bruh. Go get some food. You don't have to rock here if you're hungry. Like, I'd much rather prefer you like actually get some food in you than try to starve yourself just to be here for the stream. Gotta look out for yourself, bud. Yeah, exactly. You gotta slow down some more Chromium Piccolone. Alright, but so let's put a couple of these ones here then from the banner. I'm gonna do just sloppy stuff. I'm out of root beer. That sucks. That actually like made me sad. I have this one place that I would go to back when I was studying in Indy called Triple X, and they had amazing root beer. Alright. We'll take a couple of the bigger picture ones here. So we have Haru Edger here. Haru Edger, honestly, thank you for all your service. You good teacher, good mentor for everyone else. Don't send him this. I know that like whatchamacallit, I think someone's here that said that they knew Haru pretty much. Or maybe they were just messing with me. Don't know. But Sadfly that said that they knew Haru. Don't send them this. Don't clip this and send it to them because I'll feel embarrassed. I appreciate him. I appreciate Haru. I wish I had more time to talk to them because I haven't heard from them for a little while. But he gets an A tier. Being a good guy. The problem here is this. I'm out of space for the goddamn. Oh shit. How is this possible? How is this possible, bruh? But hold on. It's not working like I wanted to. I took a screenshot and it's not responding. These two also in S tier, but I gotta shrink S tier a little bit. Gotta get people to slide over a bit. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you for the sub, Yenit. Thank you. Thank you so much. Alright. Here we go. Lighthouse and Sev, S tier. None explanation needed. Always there. Always nice to me. Always around the clock working. Good people. Good friends. S tier. It's gonna suck. Like, actually, like, I can't include any of these people in the banner because they're all like, you guys are all my friends, obviously, and that's why I put you in the banner. But I can't just put all of you on here because I'm just gonna be like S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier. And it's gonna be lopsided. It's gonna be very heavily S tier lopsided. But as I say that, I need you to scoot over because I have another S tier that's coming in right now. We rep the whole. It is true. Honestly, I did say before that every single bunny here was S tier, but no, I can't put yours as F tier even as a meme because like I'll feel bad, and also like Chargeable is in B tier. Chargeable is the only one that gets deserved B tier. Dan, also in S tier, makes some of the coolest shit around. That also helps out with the CCC. He was the one that even fixed up the truck before, the truck that was left behind by the old S-Cargo Express. Yeah. How do these rabbits work? I can't play one of the clips on here, but I'm gonna link you guys one. When I was making them, unironically. Oh, stop! I'm not that good, dude. You are is the problem. That's the big problem here. All you guys are aces. I literally right here. Risk as well, but he's not on the list. But right here, I got a fucking 4 of a kind here, right there, because that's a fucking 4 aces right there. But no, all you guys that are in the chat as well are also awesome. I gotta make the Yanit edger at one point, but like, yeah. How they work is basically, I didn't give them legs on purpose, because I thought it looked kind of unhinged if they had legs, but I will make one at one point. You just tell me what details you like on it, because I keep the details pretty simplistic, but tell me what you want on it, and I'll just live draw it actually. But I'll just do it a little bit later. But yeah, like they hop around a whole lot. They're made of mochi is the other thing. They're not like they're made of mochi and like I pound them out from this thing. This mortar here. So they each have different flavors. The color determines their flavor-ish. But yeah, they're entirely made of mochi and they hop around. They do not have mouths, but they still eat food though. The reason I wanted to show you guys a certain clip, but it's from Kirby Right Back at Ya with the Waddle Dees. And that's pretty much exactly what was one of the inspirations for how they act, but just give me a second here. My God, it's Gurren. What's up? What's up, bro? What's up? Hold on. How was the blasphemous, dude?
Impossible. How could I? Won't. I won't allow you to reach where Master X is. I'll take you with me. Arrgh! Oh. Fuck!
Huge,
I forgot.
huge.
I completely forgot that you actually have control. I thought it was just a cutscene.
Oh man.
Oh, that was fucking funny. I forgot about that.
Base.
Oh,
Guys, go check out
that's
Gurren. They got an
fucking great.
awesome model right
I
now.
forgot that he So, okay. All
Check
right.
Gurren out on
I
Twitter
I
too.
kn-
He also
alright, I
draws like these
remember
little
that he
sketches
is-
that slightly remind me
spoiler
of
alert, the
Don't
four
Starve,
Guardians,
and they look
he's
awesome.
the only one that actually fucking dies, right? Because Leviathan doesn't die. Everybody else fucks off. He fucking dies though. But I completely forgot that it's actually like a yo, think fast, chuckle nuts. Oh, that was fucking
Thank you,
funny.
Garrett.
Holy shit, I completely
Oh, you even
forgot
turned it into an
about that shit.
emote here, dude. I love these ones that you've been drawing. Honestly, the ones that they look like they're so like scary but like awesome at the same time. Plus, 2 is fun, making big progress in it. I want to play Blasphemous 1 at one point. I gotta like actually make some progress in it because when I was watching you play 2, it was looking amazing. Yeah, I need a spark to make more of those doodles. Am I allowed to say this on stream? Like, I wanted to save it for a message because I didn't want to put you on the spot, but if I'm allowed to say it on stream, I kind of been meaning at one moment, I just didn't know if it would be okay. I wanted to commission you for one to use as like the cards that I do. Those cards that I've been making, I thought like, I saw one of them and I wanted to just ask friends in general. Like I wanted to ask Hammy at one point, but because she's busy as well, I didn't want to get in her way or anything like that. Plus, I want to pay you guys too for these commissions. Like I feel bad just asking for it, but I did want to offer to pay you as a commission for one. If you felt so inclined, you could just draw it however you want. It doesn't have to be that manner. But I just thought, you know, you draw cool. You draw cool, so if you wanted to do one. But this one is dope. I think this 2 is a much more refined version of the first. Based? I was watching Super Metroid speedruns the other day, and I felt a big itch to want to get back into games like those. Probably even specifically Super, but I'm not gonna speedrun Super. I'm not that good. I'd probably... Thank you, Yenit. I'd probably start super freaking out at like all the Fantoon luck that you need in order to be able to get like a fast Fantoon, or like especially how runs can just die to slow Fantoon. I needed to know what it did. Legalize nuclear bombs. But yeah, man, I hope you're having a good one too, and thank you for the raid as well, dude. I'll keep it in mind. No worries on it, bro. I definitely like. I'm sorry if this is an awkward way to put it, because it is one of those things I've been meaning to ask you, and I like to ask people like in messaging about it, because I definitely don't want it to be like a public thing, because I don't want any of you guys to feel like you have to respond or like you have to do it. I always ask like if they want, and like some people want to do it, some people have said like no, I don't really feel like doing it, and I have no ill will towards them at all. So like if you do it, I'd feel so grateful and like I'm willing to pay for it. But if you also like, there's no time limit on it whatsoever, but you don't have to feel inclined to do it either. I appreciate it, but you also don't have to feel pressured to do it. I hate asking for people's stuff because I feel like I might be pressuring them. But okay, to answer your question here, Janet, here's one of the references here from the Kirby anime. I wish I could play it for you guys, but I'm pretty sure copyright and stuff. I get you, don't worry. I appreciate it, brother, you understand. But yeah, dude, I've been meaning to try it out, because especially with the Isaac card game, like, it has a lot of collabs for games that I've wanted to try that I just haven't gotten around to. Like, it has Subnautica, Blasphemous, Nuclear Throne. Like, all those games look awesome. And I just haven't... Blasphemous is the only one, though, that, I've just been... It's been pure laziness, because I've had it for a little while, and I just haven't cracked it open yet. But, Nuclear Throne and Subnautica are ones that I've wanted to try. But I was afraid of doing Subnautica before, because before the Now, where I had this computer, I had a laptop that I would run everything on, and I was afraid that Subnautica would mess up my computer. That it'd be too tough to run. Nuclear Thrown Together is a really great mod as well. Let me check something real quick here. Fuck it, I'm just gonna show you guys my Steam. Cause like I don't... If there's anything suspicious on here, don't worry. We'll work through it together. But okay, so here's the N. I don't think I have Nuclear Throne at all. Oh no, wait, I do, from a family share, so yes. I do have Nuclear Throne from family share. I will try it out at one point. But I didn't know I had it, so thank you me for mentioning Nuclear Throne, but also like thank you Dan for saying it again, because I wouldn't have looked it up. I would have just assumed that I still don't have it. You know, this is turning into just like a mush stream of like a bunch of random shit hitting everything. So I want to just hit you guys with some shit real quick. Some like peak games I want to recommend to you guys. How much is Gruel right now? Before I can recommend this one, because it is very fun. I haven't put as many hours as I would have wanted to into it, but for $10, it's a decent mod, right? It's a decent game right now. It's honestly super sick. My only complaint is that it has ammo and weapon durability. So like you can't really stick around with any weapons that you like, but it's also like you keep adapting to new weapons and stuff like that. So it's pretty sick. Just sometimes it just kind of sucks. Like bad RNG sucks. Like damn, I got a bad roll. Not like the game itself is bad. I'm a big fan of this. Yes, that's how I very much envision. That was one of the bigger inspirations for them. Because I'm very like open to references, but Waddle Dees were one of the bigger references. Were one of the bigger inspirations for the Edgers. Because I thought that they're just silly, but also I did not give them mouths on purpose as a nod to like the Waddle Dees. And plus I think they're kind of cuter without the mouths. What's some other ones? I'll just show this one off real quick of Gensoki Odyssey. This one's peak. There's also like a Fumo that they're making right now, which I have to donate to the campaign. But here's one that I really want to show you guys. If you're looking for like this is made by Capcom, so it's not like it's the most underground game, but this is one of the sickest Capcom games of all time. If you're like Ace Attorney but don't like all the text and everything, like don't want to just play through a visual novel, this is a puzzle game one, and it has such an elaborate story behind it. Like honestly, me playing this one and seeing the story all unfold, jaw dropped on the floor when I got to the ending. It all came together so perfectly. Unfortunately, there's never going to be a second version of this game because of the fact of how that first one ends. It's kind of one of those ones where it's a one and done situation. But I would recommend buying Ghost Trick You can also pirate Ghost Trick because it was a DS game before, and there's definitely means of piracy out there. But check this one out if you have some time. One of the best DS gems ever. I'm seeing here if there's anything else that I want to mention real quick, just while I'm being distracted. Humble mention to Death Road to Canada and Dan's mod, which check this shit out. Hold on, wait. I know I made a command here. Just give me a second. I know I made something here. But I'm blanking on probably what it is. No, I'm a buffoon. I was certain I made a command for the mod, but I did not. But I'm going to right now. I'm going to sit here right now, and I'm not going to do anything else until I finish this command. Yes. Just give me a second. I'm coding it right now on the side, so it'll just take a few seconds here for it to be coded in. Alright, let's see, almost done here. Damn, that beer's looking really good. Distracted. I'm almost done with the command though. Alright, I got it. Alright, I'm so happy I have another root beer. I'm glad that you found another root beer. Okay, Alright. So if I didn't mess it up here... Hold on, I made spelling mistakes, but it does work. I have to fix my spelling mistake. I fixed the spelling mistakes, at least as far as the ones that I read. There might be grammatical errors, which... that's gonna be tough. I just noticed another grammatical error that I didn't notice before. I know I didn't have to do that. I don't have to do any of this stuff, but I feel inclined to do it. I've wanted to do it. I mean, let me redo the command here though, just to show that I did indeed fix the spelling errors. And if I didn't fix them, then everyone gets to laugh at me because I probably still made spelling mistakes in it. I spelled amazing wrong. How do you spell this word? Hold on, how do you spell amazing? Wait, I did spell it right. I think. No, I didn't. Amazing, amazing. I like how I spelled it wrong the first time and then spelled it right the second time. Alright, it's free of spelling mistakes now, I think. Alright, it is now in good condition now. Maize, think of corn. I hate corn. I hate corn. I only like popcorn. I hate corn. My least favorite vegetable. I hate corn. Trying to see what peek what else here. What else do we have available? I live in Ohio. Boo! I hate corn. I told you that. We can't be friends anymore. I'll take corn is good. You hate me? Yeah. I can't stand corn. Okay, I'll explain a little bit. I can't stand corn because it's sweet. I actually don't like... I like things that are like sweet, like candy and stuff like that, or ice cream. But like, for like regular food, it always felt, corn has always felt like out of place because it has like this sweetness when I don't want any sweet. Like I'm trying to enjoy like other food that are not sweet, and then like the sweetness from corn like grosses me out. Jeez, Jack's IRL. I have to catch up on Amazing Digital Circus. But I do hate corn. I like some sweets, but not a lot of sweets. Even though I even said like right then there that I'm a fan of them, I am more so a fan of like milkshakes. I usually don't eat like a lot of sweets anyway. Oh, that joke makes no sense. I'm assuming there's probably something about him like hating corn at one point, or like more specifically like I know that one even just dropped today, but I do want to watch more of the Amazing Digital Circus at one point. I've gotten sidetracked. Bug Fables is another amazing one as well. I pulled it up here and didn't even explain, but another amazing game. If you love Paper Mario and like the original Paper Marios, check this one out. Super good. Bomb Rush, amazing Jet Set Radio, good inspired game, and like it actually has good feelings and emotion behind it. That's all right now. I'm not gonna reveal some of these ones, because I want to save them for a stream, so I'm not gonna talk about all of them right now. Holy crap. See, what are you doing to me here? What are you doing to me here with this submission? See, look, it's unnatural. See, look, see, if he had legs like this is something that is like a horror. They could probably end up doing this because they are just mochi and just give themselves legs, but this is horrifying. F tier. I know now you're trying to bait F tiers, but yes, this one deserved F tier. Only because he makes me uncomfortable. This is one of those guys that, like, I need you to leave the room right now. This one, because he makes me uncomfortable. This one is horrifying. He has legs. F tier. But also, I like how he looks kind of silly, though, so I do like him slightly myself, but it is very unnerving to see him not just with legs, but also eyebrows. Even though I do draw eyebrows rarely on them, it's not something I put on all the time. He can walk out of the room. Exactly. That's why he's unnatural. He's an enigma of nature. Alright, I got enough paint here, so let's peek back into over here. Alright, I spent all... No, I didn't. I do like how it's coming along right now. Alright, so I do have a few other things that I said I'd show to you guys, but I am running to the end of things. Not that I necessarily want to end, but I kind of am running out of things to show, essentially. I've already shown you guys all the cards and everything, so I don't think that's something I'm going to tread old ground on, just to rehash that, unless you guys want me to. Like, if some of you weren't there, then I'm more than happy to show off the cards that have not been included in the print right now. But that's only if you guys want to take a look at it. It's all up to you. But I did say that I'd show off the 3D model here, and that's what I do plan to do at this moment. Let me just get Blender open. Or no, hold on. Let me open up the file, which should open up Blender automatically. Okay, now I gotta open up Blender first. So Digital Canada or Isaac run. Whatever you guys feel like. I'll let you guys do a vote there. Type 1 if you want to see Isaac run. Type 2 if you want to see a Death Road to Canada run. Whatever you guys feel like seeing. Alright, hold on. It should be this one. 1111. Alright, Isaac run. I'll do Death Road to Canada Sunday or something. Give it a little sec here, but yes, voila. It's been a big secret that I've been trying to keep right now, but I think 450, yeah, we can show him off. Yeah, he's got even the back emblem too, and even the tail as well, which yeah, he is 3D. He can be able to move around and stuff like that. He has bones and everything. Like, I know some people were asking if he did, but it is capable of being moved around much more professionally than I'm doing right now, because I'm doing a bad job of showing it off and moving it. But like, he can be moved around. My only problem is right now I don't know anyone that is like a specialist with knowing how to be able to do this stuff. When I was good before, I knew how to be able to even pose, give it into like little poses, but I'm bad right now. He does have certain things with him that like a mouth animation and everything like that, but if any of you guys know someone that really knows Blender and like how to be able to transfer it to VTuber, I guess, to VTubing programs, message me. I'm more than willing to pay for that connection to make it work. But I really don't know how to do it personally. It's something that I have tried, but it's not coming out how I want it to. Edgey Bound 64 is real. Yes, it could be real. You know, Dan, I was looking at Earthbound 64 because I hadn't looked at it, some stuff from it in a very long while. I can't believe how, like, basically Earthbound 64, the Mother 3 that we had at that moment in time, literally had like all 3 of the beginning chapters the same, and even slightly the beginning chapter 4 the same. But I wonder what else would have happened, because like it showed more of Flint doing stuff. Like I wonder how it would have differed. I still hope that maybe one day we can be able to see more of that version, but unless another big leak happens, I doubt it. Woke up my bestie up and made him get out of bed because I ordered him Burger King. Nice. We'll never know. I think we might know at one point. Like, those leaks did come out, and even some like old prototypes of certain games got shown off. Like, you know, I never thought that we'd be able to see any beta version of Pokemon unless like they put it into like a guidebook. But I mean, like, you know, here we are. Yes, I know how to do a few things on here, but give it a sec here. There should be something on the side that allows me to do some stuff with it. Okay, I'm messing it up there. There is like, okay, hold on. Let me pull up some DMs here so I can actually learn how to use this properly and show you guys some shit. Some actual like cool shit. It might just be something I'm not possible to doing right now because I can't remember. But you have no idea how hyped I was. We watched the old trailer like a million times. I think it's possible. I just don't think it's gonna be like any type of ending we can get from it. But I'm pretty sure at the very least, like if it gets found from like a data leak or whatever, at the very least we can be able to comb through its files and at least see what chapter 5 or chapter 6 would have been like, and that could have painted a very different picture of what the game was going to be. Okay, here it is, here it is. Blender's kind of white screening a bit here. But that's okay, 'cause it's not like I have to save any properties from here, so if it does crash, then it'll all be fine. Alright, so here it is. So with the eyes here, I have differing eyes with them. So like I have the crossed eyes there that I also have on this model, and I have the other eyes as well, the more like, you know, these kind of eyes on this one as well. And even on its mouth itself here, it also has another property where it's just like flat, and also a smile. I think there is one that's in between where it is open. Just give me a sec here. I'm trying to find it. This also might not be necessarily the one here. But yeah, like, it's available. But yeah, I like it so far. I like it a lot too. I wanted to save it for like something that I would big reveal to you guys. And I guess this is sort of a big reveal, but it's been something I've had in my back burner for a little while here. And I just haven't been able to figure out how to get it proper. Also, I just have the wrong version as well here. Give me a quick second here. This is the proper one here. I'm going to show you guys a much older one here, but this is the proper one that has the mouth and everything like that. Everything looking all very nice. But can't wait to port stuff to Mario 64. That would be awesome to be able to do that kind of port. But I first want to have this be functional, honestly. I first want to have it be at least base functional, as using as a model. But I just don't know anyone that would know how to be able to do this. Like there's one person I do know that I got recommended to, but which was Digby. But he didn't really know how to do it because there's certain properties here of how the facial portions operate that he didn't really know how to get that to translate to anything. So I'd have to see from someone that's aware of 3D models here how to be able to convert it, and then I think from that point that it'll be fine. I don't even mind forking out for a bit of extra cash to be able to get it to work, because I have tried it on my own a lot and it's just not, I can't figure it out, unfortunately. I'm not someone that works much with 3D models here, and I can't figure it out as much as I try. We'll see on the possibility of putting to 64. I thought about learning how to be able to do it so I can be able to put it on Gary's mod as well. Not a 3D guy, despite thinking I need to get into it every once in a while. Yeah, I'll find someone that knows how to do it. It's just a matter of like locating someone. But yeah, I think I'm satisfied right now. I've shown you guys a lot of stuff here. We ranked the bunnies, which took a lot longer than I was expecting in time, but not in a bad way. So I'm glad. I hope you guys had fun with that. Like I guess that might not be like the most entertaining kind of thing to occur, but I'm hoping you guys had fun with it. I think, yeah, it's getting a little late. I think we'll end it with one Isaac stream. Here, this is a good stream. I'm glad you guys had fun with this stream. Let me get the Isaac open now, and then it should have Twitching of Isaac available as well. Can we get a W Place update? Yes. This is the current W Place right now, which is looking fantastic. Alright, exterior border complete. It's looking swag. Honestly, it's looking so swag. Hate to say it, but I must peace out. Captain Edgers. Bye, Captain Edgers. Goodbye, Yannick. Good night. Good night. Hope you have a good night. Yannick. Sleep. I hope you sleep incredibly well. We'll add more to it at the end here. I don't think I said it at the moment, which I feel like an asshole now. But in case I didn't at the moment, thank you, Koshi Will, for the follow. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you so much. I feel like a dickhead. Because I might have just gotten distracted talking about other stuff and seeing the raid and I didn't react to it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if you're still here. If you're not, I understand. But thank you so much for the follow, bro. Alright, let me get the Isaac pulled up here. If anyone while I'm pulling this up can change the game setting to Isaac, I'd appreciate that. If not, that's perfectly fine, and I'll change it in a second here while I'm getting things put together. I would, but I'm not mod. I'll give you mod. There you go, Steven. Mod is so easy, you just have to ask. Yes, there's your promotion. There we go. Welcome aboard. And then I give you VIP and I give you mod, and then I also give Dan VIP because I've been meaning to give it to him for a while. And not necessarily that I need to get rid of your VIP to give it to him. I did have the spot, I just kind of forgot until right now. Alright, I'll do a new run. What do you guys want? Do you guys want random, or do you want... Do you want random? Do you want to do, what do you guys feel like seeing right now? Oh, I just peeked right now back at you guys, and I learned that you guys are looking at jack shit right now. So yes, what kind of run would you guys want to see? We have modded characters, we have the regular characters. You guys want to see a greed run, hard mode, whatever you guys want. Small for a normal one to somewhere. Okay. We'll do this then. We'll do this. My Steam is broken. My promotion broke the whole Twitch. Unfortunate. The pain of being in power. Fixed it. I fixed it. Nice, nice. I'm not dying base in one, but this guy's also being super annoying. Damn. He spawned 5 million ads. He spawned 5 million spiders, but I'm also bad. Fairy dust enemies have a chance to drop an item grant flight upon collecting 3 fairy dust. Other drops when all players have 3 fairy dust. 2%. I must get the fairy dust. Alright, first run. Here we go. Yeah, nothing happened. Nothing happened 5 minutes ago. There's definitely no run that occurred at that moment. Sick. Oh my god, just one more fairy dust. Go over there so I can... Alright, perfect. I think I'm gonna change the cat keys. You know, my brother the other day found a cat just in his car. Like in the engine of his car, there was just like a little kitten inside of it. I think cat people, no, actually Janet just left, so I can't ask like the one person that I know that is a big cat person. How does that shit happen? Okay, I'm fine with the... Actually, red stew would be really nice. It's pretty common, like when you're cold outside, they find warm spots like your engine. Well, the thing is that I guess maybe it's cold for the kitten, but it's also like, not cold outside, like at all. So I was just surprised by it. Yes, we managed to find... What do you guys think of that message, by the way? What do you guys think of the ad message? I kind of put something there because I saw other streamers had like messages that they would have play when an ad's coming in. And I thought it'd be cute just to have it say that. But what are your guys' opinions on it? You like it? Not a fan, you know? I wish there was a blood dono machine. Shit. I like it, I'm glad. I'm glad you do like it. It's not like I put a whole bunch of effort into it and stuff, but I just thought it'd be nice to put it, like, cute, you know? I hate spiders, bro. In this game, they're just like, oh, they always put them in like these super awkward rooms to be able to fight them in. What the fuck? The fairy dust. We're fairy maxing now. Yeah, there's a couple of other things that I think I'm supposed to be adding to this Twitch here just to be able to make it nicer for you guys, but that was one of the bigger ones that I had wanted to put in, of like something to tell people so that way, especially if they don't have ads or Prime or whatever, like at least there's a notice here, because then you guys start saying like ads, but at least it gives you guys a little warm up, a little notice before anything happens. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be having a collab with some people in Peak. I'll give more information when it actually happens, but yeah, it's one of the ones I've kind of been excited about, and honestly not sure if I can participate in, because I didn't want to be coughing into the mic with them here, but I've been feeling better and better each day, so I think I'll be able to make it work. Sweet, this means I can bomb into the boss room. It's crazy how much, like, a bomb now just, like, completely mops the floor with floor 1 bosses. I fucked up a little bit. I think I'm gonna end up removing at one point the taunt mod. Just because like it gets me in more trouble than like what's worth. Drip. I'll take sack dag. Not a bad deal there. At least the lover's card is gonna get in handy here. Shit. I have a question for you guys, and this is just something like as a thought experiment here since we're already doing the 450 one. What is something that you guys would like to see for as like a big 600 thing? I know someone was like earlier was memed about like 3D debut, idle debut, and stuff like that. What is something that you guys genuinely want to see, if anything? Like if you can't think of anything, that's fine as well. You don't have to always give an answer, but just a plain straightforward thought here. What is something that you guys would want or be interested in? I want to IRL stream, no face, but you gotta go to like Taco Bell or something. I'll consider it. I'll consider doing something IRL. I'm not sure if it's gonna be that, but maybe I'll build something for you guys IRL. I still should take both. Ooh, actually that's kind of a nasty combo. I don't know, just a thought. No, I'm asking because I want thoughts. Like, some stuff is obviously going to be something that's outside of my abilities to do. But something IRL is something that I'm not like opposed to. I'm not like angry with that response or anything like that. Don't. It's just more so like I don't know what would make it interesting there per se of doing something IRL per se, and that's just me more or less. Like I'm trying to. There's no right or wrong answer to anything that I'm fishing from you guys. I just want to be able to see in general as to what's something that you guys would be interested in. Because one of the basic things that I know a lot of streamers do is like subathons or like shit like that. But like, even if I did that for 500, which I might, I don't even know what I'd make like the rewards is the problem. Because it involves like being given money, and I'm not used to like that thought process there. But I wouldn't mind doing something IRL. I just don't want it to be disruptive either. As long, like, I'd go to Taco Bell and like do like a review bra kind of thing. IRL stream of me would watch up be me sitting. Oh, it is editing his source. It's very entertaining. It would be funny. In my head, it sounds like a good meme. Ah, shit. What hit me? What hit me? It could have been one of the rocks, honestly, that hit me. That he tosses out, because I was definitely focusing more on the smashes. It's like, my bad baby raging there. Definitely probably got a good shot on me. I'm still gonna baby rage. You know what? It's something, at least. I'll take it. It's at least even just a temporary damage up to be able to clear out the boss fight. I was trying to tap him with the sack dag. Yeah, I'll see about trying to do some IRL stuff. Cause the thing that I also need is like a good setup of like the hand cam and everything. And I'm getting a lot of defensive stuff and not really anything offensive. Been doing awful this whole round. Not that I've gotten a whole bunch of health or anything like that, like a bunch of soul hearts, but damn, I've been doing rough. Thank you. Sure, I guess. Oh, I lost a health probably. I just have the damage and to back up the runs, but it's just none of the defense. And even then, like, even it's my tiers too that are just like not all there, man. They're also just lobbing those spiders directly at me. I'll take it, at least it's something offensive. I'm kind of like focused in a bit because I'm trying not to lose this one, but there's outside of flight, there's not really a whole bunch going for this here. Alright, if it's Terra, or something, then alright, there's a few things that could be able to make this one good from Planetarium, but this is just struggling. Alright, not Jupiter. You know what, it actually just might be Jupiter, honestly. I didn't want to, but Mars does not work like almost at all on controller. So I got kind of to the resprite though. I agree. It's very funny to look at. At least the poisons put in like side work. But god damn, man. Also, yes, the resprite of it just being League of Legends, I like that one a lot. Jesus. Pick it up just so it doesn't come out again, but like, god damn. I wish I was going to Angel Path. Spawn at least. Opening it in the fire was a choice. Yeah, opening up with to spawn all those ads in the fire was incredible, but also spawn a friend. Alright, not... My damage is good now, but it's also just like... Just not much happening. Cursed. Come on. Damn it. This I can't. What's up, Zan? Oh my god, what's going on, bro? Thank you for the head pat. Whatever it picks until the edgy sign is down. Space. I probably have 20 right now. How are you doing today, brother? Shit. Big Zan. Let's check out Zan. He's actually like a super sick streamer as well here. Him and I will probably do TF2 at one point. Thank you for doing this shout out for me.
Okay, easy Australia. Don't get yourself killed. I need to loot. I need all the loot I can. Okay, he loops now. So we can just forget about him. Do you have any new dialogue?
No matter how far he's...
Nope. Yeah, he says no one's sane in Boletaria. And that's true. Including us. We're not sane. As you can see from the stream. Okay, I think we explore this area.
There's a chance, at least now, for something to happen. How have you been doing, brother? I did peek it off to see as to what pricing they were throwing out for it. It's not that much, honestly. At 12 bucks? 12 bucks ain't too bad. I don't have it right now, obviously, but like, overall, not a horrible price point. Are you shitting me right now? Domestic Suite 1, and I got trash from it. I got actual trash. This run is going so bad. I'm trying to see what I could even do with this run, because it's like, I want this run to work. I don't want to just be a little bitch and just be like, no, it can't work. I'm not gonna do this run anymore. It's like there's something here, like there's potential. There's just nothing that brings it all together right now. It's all just existing for the sake of that my tiers are decent. And pretty much that my tiers are just decent. Thank you, Viz. I'm winning right now because I have the best wingman in the world. I forgot that I didn't remove the music, so you guys probably still hear it. It's gonna kill all my guys. At least the... Oh, wait. This could possibly get some work done. No, this is gonna be terrible. This for the clutch. Thank you, Vis. Lo-fi Isaac. Not even lo-fi. Yeah. Oh yes, it is lo-fi Isaac. I'm just like kind of freaking out in my head because it's like I'm trying to see as to what's feasible here for this run, and it's just like, nope, that's not gonna work. You guys are the best, honestly. Not even like as a glaze up here. Like honestly, just the best for working on that so much. Alright. There's nothing here. I have to play safe right now. Look, it's screaming the way we be glazing. Thank you. I would have appreciated that like 5 million years ago, but it's too late now. There's still a chance I could get something at least decent from the upcoming Devil Room. It's just like I'm having to like thread the needle so much. To thread the needle. It's just like... So much of this run is not even that bad. It's just like there's nothing to like bring it all together. Because my movement, not really that great. My damage is the only thing that's kind of carrying the run right now. I don't really have anything that's really going great. in any other department here. And there goes my shit here. There's my deal chance. I think with this I can probably make it to the chest. Just kind of where I just have to wait for this run to kind of pop off. Go to bed, night, Chad and Edgey. Night, good night, Steven. It was nice to be able to talk to you here. Thank you for stopping by again. I want to figure out a good way to add highlights to text on the sign. Not sure the best method is. I think it's... I'll peek at it in a sec here. Thank you, Vis. Don't die. Don't die, Vis. Shit. Good night. Love y'all. Follow the stream so we can get to 500 soon. I am excited. We're at 460, so only 40 away from the big 500. I have faith. I have faith you guys can do it to make it to 500. Thank you, Vis. Just a heart, please. I got like nothing in terms of health as well. I think that's it. I think that's it for tonight here. We had an absolutely smashing one, honestly. That run was not really going anywhere all too much, but unfortunate that it died out there. Yeah, there's one thing I could have done, but it was to use the strength card, but that would have been such a massive waste. It really does come to like, I'm even gonna do it right now, but I gotta remove that like taunt mod, because more often than not, the taunt, I accidentally end up pressing the taunt by complete accident, and then I end up getting stuck in a position where I'm probably raging a little bit at it. Like using that as the scapegoat, but it do be true. I have lost to it like way more than I have won with it. Yeah, I just unsubbed from it. Sorry, Taunt Mod, but you are fucking me up too much. Do you know that there's a mod out there? I like the mod menu you have. Thank you. Do you know that there's a mod out there that actually gives enemies items? Oh. That guy, Mr. Washi Washi. I've been thinking about removing him or not, because it's kind of like a nice meme, but also like it's also minorly annoying. I think I'm kind of tired right now. Let me delete the office theme. Yeah. I'm kind of tired now, so I think this is a good time for bed. Good night to all of you. You're all fantastic people, and I appreciate all the support that you guys give me. All the time. It's truly amazing. Let me see, who can we raid into right now? We'll raid Sev. We'll raid into Sev here. Alright, I wish you all have a fantastic evening, and thank you again for everything. I'll stream tomorrow, more likely with a collab with some other people, but you all have some great rest. Bye for now. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Monitor glow in a room gone still. Hoodie pulled tight from the late night chill. Ears drop low, chat scrolling slow. Mods already signed off hours ago. Steam fades out, playlist done. Stars in the window blink one by one. Edgey leans back, eyes half shut. Laughs to himself like, man, that was nuts. Good night, Edgey, sleep, you've earned it. Chaos behind, calm returns in. Moon still up, but the stream has gone. Bunny heart beats till the next log on. Keyboard warm, but the hype's all spent. CCC resting, not a single event. Discord's quiet, no pings, no beef. Edgey's at peace in a blanket of grief. The screen says ending, but we know the trick. Tomorrow he'll glitch in with a brand new bit.